Hi, my name is Chad Hill, and I'm the CEO of 2D Metric. We are a digital twin company that has built a tool to simulate food service operations. Now I'm just going to leave this video up while I talk to you, and if you want to see a bit more, we do have a demo on our site that's displayed here. Now, as you know, the COVID pandemic has hit every business hard. All companies participating in the Congregate accelerator are looking for solutions to help recover from its impact. I'll be bold to say we are not that company. We do not directly improve your ROI or operational efficiency. We are not the thing that directly solves your problems. The things that will address and solve your problems are things like changing your offerings, improving your schedule, optimizing operational systems, or implementing new equipment and technologies. But it's not always as simple as just implementing one of these changes. For any change to have a positive impact, you first need to identify where your inefficiencies lie. Then identify the best strategy out of 1,000 that fixes them. If you're exceedingly smart and lucky, then this is a smooth process. But as we have all seen countless times, it usually doesn't shake out that way. And you can end up worse off than when you started. So that's where we come in. With our digital twin tool, we can build a comprehensive simulation that captures all the nuances of your operations. And with this simulation, we can run any scenario we want in it, whether that's adjusting revenue at each hour of the day, employee scheduling, your offerings, and even the layout and equipment of your operations. Since this is a simulation, we can capture an unprecedented amount of data around operational performance, which gives you the insights you need to determine whether or not your strategy will work in the real world. And since it's a simulation, we can run several months worth of tests in just a few days, so you can get answers quickly without any of the risks and costs of real world testing. As of right now, our solution is ready. We are just adding some ease of use features for users before we launch, but currently we can work directly with companies and build simulations for them. In our time with the Congregate Accelerator, we are looking to work with companies that have food service operations who want the ability to test their new strategies and ensure they choose the best path out of this pandemic. Our goal is to help you build a solid plan back to normal and beyond. Thanks for listening, and I look forward to connecting.
Perfect. Thank you, Chad. Welcome to the stage.
Thanks for having me.
Of course. All right, let's kick off this Q&A here. And the first one is here from Nirav. He understands that you design 2D metric for restaurants, but can it be used for other destinations, gift shops, other things?
Yeah, so our core tech is purely just to recreate a physical space and the operations within it. But Amazon didn't start by selling everything. They started with books. We identified restaurants as kind of the perfect test case for this technology. And we plan to expand beyond that in the future. But currently the application is designed for ease of use. So everything is related to the restaurant industry, although it is possible to simulate other things with it currently. It's just, tailored towards restaurants.
Makes sense. Jamie has a question, says, super cool. How do you capture the data?
Yeah, so it's not like Excel where, you just input your costs and it calculates some things. We actually simulate the physical processes of the business. So you can think of a recipe that you make some food with. You can actually input that recipe into our simulation and all of the steps to produce it. So mixing everything in a bowl, putting it into a tray, putting it into the oven, we simulate all of that. So we recreate the processes, recreate the ingredients and what you use. And so a full-on restaurant simulation is the culmination of, say, 100 of these different processes. And they all work together in the same simulation. So then all of the data that is generated from the simulation comes from those processes working together. This way you can test things that you've never collected data on before, but you know the processes, like the data behind the processes, I guess.
Very interesting. Julia says, love this. It is a true digital twin, i.e. it's not just a spatial twin, but has intelligence beyond that.
Thank you. And I'll take this moment to say that we are very close to launching, in about a
Okay.
month. And we really, from this program, want to work with companies directly, figure out what their pain points are and how we can address them. And, no one's better to use this tool than the people who created it. So,
For sure. And it looks like, Jamie just wanted to say, it looks like a great application for distribution centers as well.
yes. Yeah, that is definitely going to be something we can help with.
Well, thank you so much, Chad. If you had other questions for him, he will be in the breakout sessions happening fairly shortly after these other videos.
Thanks.
All right, thank you.